There's no telling what lies in wait for me in there.
You're here. Good.
Sebastian, that relic you mentioned,
I believe one of Slytherin's students stumbled upon the relic during an assignment to study sarcophagi, and from what I read in a report by the student, they weren't permitted to take it with. As I mentioned earlier, this relic grants its holder the... If it's in this catacomb, I have to find it.
I'd be interested to know what else the student discovered.
Have a look. It's worthy of further...
I'm ready to explore the catacomb. Perhaps we can visit Anne when we've...
Perfect. By the way, Ominous has been asking about...
I didn't.
Good. Ominous would be livid. I'll be interested to compare what lies inside to what I've read about this catacomb. I'm sure that foul smell is the scent of success. Try not to lose your nerve just yet.
Revelio. Expelliarmus, Bombarda, Defender, At least now we know we're not alone in here.
Perhaps that was it. And the rest of the tomb will be insect...
Confringo! Yeah, the spiders aren't insects.
Don't start.
Confringo! Accio! Opening all of these is tempting.
This room is taller than it looks. We're here for a reason. I'd say opening them all is justified.
Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio.
Finding a chest in an inconspicuous loft. Brilliant.
Revelio. Defender. Repulsor. Bombarda. Confringo. Defender. Revelio. Confringo. Revelio. Revelio.
Now this is the sort of great room I want to be buried in.
Surrounded by grandeur.
Grandeur and then some. Even an altar with a pile of bones. Lovely.
Bones outside a sarcophagus. Seems odd. There's something here by the altar.
What did you find?
Revelio. Looks like part of a student's diary. It mentions...
Of course. The student's summary referenced the space beyond the Great Room. Let's divide and conquer. You work on sorting out the bone barricades. I'll hold on to that diary entry. There may be...
It does mention something else. It says they're next to some...
Really? We need to focus on moving beyond this room.
Of course.
Brilliant. There's more to this than even I imagined.
Revelio.
Look, bones stacked oddly on either side of this archway.
Leave no stone unturned. Or in this case, no bone. Revelio.
If this archway's been barricaded, we can find a way through.
Accio! We're in the clear. I assume eerie sounds come with the territory. Revelio. We've made it this far, but clearly we have more to do. Revelio. I need to find a safe way across.
That's a lot of bone rattle.
Revelio. Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio. Revelio. Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio. Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio. Wingardium Leviosa.
You've done it. I knew we'd get through. I felt it in my bones.
Nice. Revelio. Accio. Revelio. Accio. Lumos. Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio. Confringo. Bombarda. Confringo. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio. Wingardium Leviosa. Rickety bone bridge complete. Revelio. Revelio.
Before we trudge on further, I've just realized...
Revelio.
The student's diary mentions the Imperious Curse. I wouldn't be surprised if we're going to need it here. It's an unforgivable, but useful when you're outnumbered. So, if you'd like to learn Imperious...
Where did you learn the Imperious Curse?
I taught myself. Don't tell Ominous that I've taught. It's not exactly something I can brag about, but it may come in...
Shouldn't I know more about what the curse entails?
Remember the blasting curse? Same idea, except when it comes to you have to mean it.
It's probably wise to know the spell.
I couldn't agree more. A spell that could save your life shouldn't be unforgivable. You have a lot at stake. You have an ability that evidently no one's seen for centuries. Focus your wand movement. It's not an easy spell to master. Here we go. Something troubling ahead. Be on your guard.
Revelio. Revelio. Confringo. Bombarda. Confringo. Revelio. Bombarda. Revelio. Bombarda. Revelio.
Another barricade. Considering how well you did on the last one, this should be a cinch.
How gracious of you.
I tried.
Confringo.
This looks different than what we faced before. Now we're also dealing with rune symbols.
Imperio.
Bit dramatic, isn't it?
Revelio. Confringo. Revelio. Accio. Revelio.
This catacomb has suffered decay, just as the student's summary described.
I doubt it.
Perhaps we need to pull the handles in the order of the symbols on the tablets.
Bombada. Confringo. Revelio. Revelio.
Perhaps we need to pull the handles in the order of the symbols on the tablets.
Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio. Accio. Revelio. Accio.
That worked. Keep going.
Revelio. Accio. Revelio. Revelio. Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio. Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio. Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio. Wingardium Leviosa. Wingardium Leviosa. Leviosa. Wingardium Leviosa.
You are head and shoulders above these bones. Nicely done.
Revelio.
I see why Slytherin's student was so entranced with this place.
Stupefy. Bombarda. Confringo. Bombarda. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Bombarda. Defender. Confringo. Bombarda. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Defender. Glacius. Arresto Revolting. Leviosa. Glacius. Arresto Relenting.
For a moment there, I thought this would never end.
Revelio. Confringo. Revelio.
Dead end. Lovely. All that for nothing.
Hold on. Don't give up yet.
Revelio.
Sebastian! The relic! Look! Could it be? The note and rendition of the relic. It matches.
I can't believe it. After all this,
What do you suppose is meant by the dark sacrifice
I have no idea. But we're here for the relic.
The note advises to leave the relic.
I assure you, we were meant to find this. I'm taking it. I must keep this relic secret, especially from my uncle. Is that ominous? Ominous. The sounds we kept hearing. It was you.
You gave me no choice. I had to follow you. Sebastian, please, leave the relic alone. We can find another way to help Anne.
I'm sorry, Ominous, but I'm taking it.
No, you're not. If you won't put it back, then I will.
Hold on, both of you. Sebastian, please, take a step back.
Fine, but Ominous knows I won't step back from a fight.
Can't believe this.
How much did you hear?
Everything. I was glad to hear you tell Sebastian to leave the relic. We need to stand together.
And if nothing will change his mind?
Something has to.
You're right. This seems far...
Good. We're agreed. We don't allow...
I do think we should talk to him, but
What are you suggesting?
I'm suggesting we negotiate. We allow Sebastian to leave with the relic under one condition. After this, no more.
I feel that's what we agreed to in the scriptorium.
You're not ominous. This may be the only way to keep your friend...
Fine. If I trust him on this, I'm trusting you to... Go then. I hope I don't regret this.
Sebastian, we're ready.
What is it? I haven't changed my mind.
Ominous has. Let's go.
What? Ominous?
I'll explain on the way. Come on.
Well, what happened back there?
Ominous and I found a compromise.
Ominous simply needs a moment with you and he'll change his mind. Is that it?
I told him we ought to give you this chance, that the relic is too important to ignore.
There has to be more to it than that. Tell me.
We agreed on what was needed, Sebastian. You have my word.
I never wanted to keep all this from Ominous. He just doesn't understand. And I didn't want to worry him all over again. As we were leaving, Ominous wouldn't even acknowledge me. That's not like him.
He was troubled, Sebastian. Even though we agreed to it all, it's been a lot to take in.
I thought he understood. He knew we couldn't give up. All of this is too important. For Anne.
Revelio. Revelio.
Revelio.
Quiet. Too quiet, if you ask me.
When we get to Feldcroft, I'd rather Anne not know what had to be done to get this relic. She thinks like ominous. It'd only upset her. Oh no, this isn't good.
What is it?
Smoke, over there, by the hamlet. Feldcroft's in trouble. They're under attack.
Let's hurry.
Bombarda.
Keep out the way! Keep out of sight!
That was free. We'll make it.
Sebastian, you fool! Stop provoking them!
I'm handling it.
I'm handling it!
Revelio.
Boy! What have you done?
Saved my sister.
With an unforgivable curse. From that damned book, no doubt. Your father would be ashamed. You've gone too far, Sebastian. Stay away from her. From all of us.
What did my uncle expect me to do? The Imperious curse saved Anne's life. That goblin was going to kill her.
There was little time to react, but it was an unforgivable curse.
I acted in the moment. That's all. I shall make my uncle see reason. He cannot banish me from my own home, from my sister.
It might be best to let him calm down a while. May I speak to him? Perhaps I can help to ease the tension a bit.
You may be right. Very well. Probably best if I get away from here for a while. I'll head back to Hogwarts.
Pardon me, Mr. Sallow.
What Sebastian did was inexcusable.
Sebastian and I have encountered Ranrock's loyalty.
This family does not resort to using dark magic, even that you are defending Sebastian's behavior at all. Sebastian is to come nowhere near Feldcroft, nowhere near Anne. If I hear that either of you continues down this path, Why, Sebastian?
please help me.
Do you have any idea how many muggles the Ministry had to obliterate to cover up your action?
Did you speak with my uncle?
I wish I had better news about your uncle.
Well, what did he say?
I'm afraid he wants you know when.
I had to stop that goblin from killing my sister. If he thinks banishing me means I'm going to give up on...
He also said he cannot excuse the use of dark magic in any form.
That relic, dark magic or not, is the key to saving Anne. I should send the crest to Anne. She'll know...
I'm afraid I don't follow.
Nothing, just a thought. Now I'm more determined than...
What did you mean you'd send Anne a crest?
We'd just lost our parents, and we were packing up to go and live with Solomon. She was carefully organising her prized possessions, a box of artifacts. She got to her favourite, a handmade crest, and without a second thought she had... It holds no enchantment, but I've kept it with me since.
Be careful, Sebastian. Your uncle...
Even if Ominous is upset with us, he has no love lost for his family. He'd use their connections to the headmaster if we needed his help.
I shall wait to hear from you then.
Thank you. I'll send you an owl when I have news.
It's not like her to forget.
I didn't keep you waiting, did I?
Not at all. I was just at the post office. Gran told me to expect her. She didn't send me an owl this week either.
What was she sending you?
Only some feed she's been developing. I was going to...
What kind of research is she doing?
It varies from week to week, but it's always to do with creatures.
What did you find out about the dragon you were tracking?
I realised that she didn't know the poachers had her egg, so when she left Horntail Hall, she would have headed straight to her nest. I went back to the tent and tracked her flight.
How do you track a dragon?
Tree canopies, burn marks, things like that.
Well done.
I can't be certain, but I have an idea. I thought we might go and see it for us.
Of course. Shall we leave now?
If that's all right. I want to see how she's faring if she had a collar on. And she's likely frantic about her egg. Here we are. I do think this is where we'll find her. The terrain's... I suspect it's how the poachers found her to begin with. They likely camped here and logged her patterns. Perhaps nabbed her first and then her egg. Dragons are hard enough to wrangle, let alone maternal ones.
You got all of that from simply
You'd be surprised how easy it is to think like... Shall we see if she's home? We only...
You're making this sound simple, but...
Hebrideans can be aggressive, but they're also clever. She caught on quickly enough when you showed her how to escape the tent. She'll understand why we're here once she sees her egg. Then we...
I don't suppose you've thought about keeping it, have you? I don't suppose you...
No, it belongs to her.
If you're right about finding her here...
Her nest will likely be in the heart of her den, which she will be keeping guard over. It might...
Well then, let's find our dragon and return her egg.
Wonderful. If she sees us flying about, she might take it as a sign of aggression. Oh, and one more thing. Let's not agitate her. Goodness knows she's been through enough already. I'm ready when you are. she is. Above us. She did make it home safely. Oh, good. It looks as if she wasn't collared like the other dragons. Poor thing must be worried sick, wondering what happened to her egg.
For what it's worth, she doesn't seem to have spotted us yet.
Let's hope it stays that way. At least until we've done what we came to do. At least her
There she is again.
she's breathtaking.
From a distance. Reparo.
Fantastic. I wonder how good her eyesight is.
I beg your pardon?
I don't imagine the poachers fed her well. And from a distance, we probably look exactly like sheep to her. Hebrideans love sheep.
How lucky for us.
Watch your step.
Revelio.
Pity. She must have been starved to pick off a grapple.
Or just raring for a fight.
Well, there's no turning back now.
Wait here. I'll run ahead.
Whenever you're ready, I'll follow your lead.
I'll draw her attention. Follow when it's safe.
Watch out! It's her domain. She'll make sure keep at it. We've just got to make it to the nest.
Well, she isn't making it easy.
welcome.
It's a little too warm, if you ask me. I don't suppose she listened to reason.
I'd normally try, but we're well past that. Get to that opening below. If we can get to that, we can get to the nest. She's leaving! Quickly!
Brilliant.
There's the nest. We're almost there. Why is every bridge
Repair.
broken? Now, if we just return her egg, we can hopefully make it out without too much fuss. That was brilliant! And did you see how clever?
Creatures are a lot cleverer than most.
That's what Gran always said. The important thing is that we survive. Thank you for doing this with me. Wouldn't blame you one bit if you want.
Shall we head back? I'm ready if you are.
I am. After our dragon rescue at Hauntow Hall, I half
Understandable. We did sabotage their fight.
True. So why haven't they come after us?
Unless what?
Unless they haven't let things lie. Oh no, I can't believe I didn't see it. We need to... How could I have been so blind?